Nobody cares, I know. So what? I'm just gonna care about something then. Wanna know what I'm gonna care about? Things being good, so I can love and respect them unconditionally. What do I talk about? What is there to talk about? What can we do to make things better? Why would you even want to do anything to make things better? I quit smoking. I stopped smoking for a while now. It's been about a week. Doesn't really matter. Because at the end of the day, or regardless of what I do, there are still going to be too many things out here trying to ensure that people cannot do okay, or people cannot do good, or too many things out here to ensure that things won't be good. Random thoughts though. There's just too many things out here that are going to ensure things can't be good, right? Yeah, I'll do this. It's relaxing. But check it though. I want to tell you guys things. Tell you all things. What do I want to tell you though? Why you should be good. So I can love and respect you unconditionally. It's all about me at the end of the day. No matter what. I want to see the world. I want to see a world where everybody in it can just be on one great accord together. That makes sense. I want to be a part of a world where no one is trying to ensure people have a bad day for no reason. You know what I mean? How can we bring about a world, an entire world, where people are just not stuck in a cycle of, okay, I'm gonna have my son's dick chopped off because mine was. I don't want my son's dick to be chopped off. That'll ruin his love life. You know what I mean? Who started dick chopping anyways? Why do we chop our son's dicks off? Why do we do that? Why are we so eager to give white people or whoever is pushing the blade of hatred into our world, why do we give them the authority and the powers to do so? Random thoughts, man. I'm losing a whole lot of things I can honestly say to you all, because it ain't really too much I can say to you all. One accord, one idea, one goal, right? Break every generational curse known, right? So we can just be at peace, yeah? Okay. Well, did you know that all curses stem and or derive from bad decision making, bad ideas, bad ideologies, bad principles, bad habits, bad behavioral traits, bad ideas, bad. Did you know this? What does wrong things happening to our God body, as my sister Iniko put in one of her newest songs where she was twerking in the video? Do I judge Iniko for twerking or shaking her nyash, as our African brothers and sisters call our women, with their voluptuous curves and toots when they shake them on the cameras? No, I don't judge. I don't judge anyone. I just tell you things. I don't judge anything. It sounds like I'm judging, huh? Well, that's because you're all sensitive. Want to know why you're sensitive? Because bad principles and bad ideologies and bad things you all stand on. Because you want to shame people out of being okay. You want to shame people away from doing natural things that'll be beneficial to their lives. You want to shame them out of this, shame them out of these things. You want to shame them out of them. Why are bad things happening in our world right now currently? Why are bad things happening to our God body? Why are they? I don't judge Sister Iniko, by the way. No, I don't. I just said that, right? I don't judge her. But what do I do then? Like, am I complimenting her? No, I don't compliment her at all either. I don't compliment any of you, nor do I judge any of you. I don't have to. It's not necessary for me to do so, because everything in reality is not even right. Nothing in the world is right now currently. And I'm just telling you this. So what am I saying then? I'm giving you descriptive observations. This is what I like to call them, descriptive observations. This is what I'm giving you. I am labeling and describing what I see here. And I am also labeling and describing what it can be if it was better. You know? I'm also going to say things like mental defense, mental defense, mental defense. But defense though, mental defense, why? Well, think about it. From what I am observing, your mindset is naturally good. Naturally good. Or at least the construct of it. And when it's all pieced together and placed as the mind and as the marvelous mind it is, it's just good. Your minds are just good naturally, yeah? What's good? What's the word good mean? What's morally good and justifiable? Or what's morally right? It's what the word good defines as. If that's not what it defines as, then look up the word good and see what the word good defines as. Morally justifiable. I find that so ironic how as soon as I pick up this phone and start recording, here come fire trucks and here come fire noises and fire alarms and loud things. Loud, 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 loud. Trying to distract or disturb the sound that I'm putting into the phone. Or trying to distract and disturb or cut off or something like that, you know? Then on top of that, I would love to turn this here AC on to prevent myself from being overwhelmingly hot in this car as I'm recording. But let's never forget the recent repair I just took my car to go get. The white person, or the individual, the person, since you all want to shame me out of talking about what white people are doing to us on a daily basis, out of talking about it. That's what y'all want to do. You want to shame me out of talking about what they're doing on a daily basis to keep our lives in ruin. You know it's just them. They have so many tactics and so many ways, and all they're doing is using everything that we are and everything that we do against us. All they're doing. You know it's them, but you just want to shame someone out of talking about it. As soon as they start talking about it, if even a snippet of the idea surfaces to your mind about what white people are doing and have done currently, what they do and have done, it's just immediate shame. You know, it's not about race. It's, oh boy, they ingrained the protection of themselves into your heads well, you know? So now it's like, all y'all do is defend what is bad. You know what I mean? Y'all so eager to defend what is bad and so eager to let what is good die. Why is that? Why are you all so eager to shame what is describing a thing, you know? Because all I'm doing is describing it now. Let's not forget that. I'm just describing what's going on. That's all I'm doing. I'm describing what's happening. I'm describing what I see. And the only thing y'all want to do is shame me out of talking about it. As soon as I mention it, any little snippet of idea that involves what they are obviously doing and have done on a daily basis to keep lives in ruin, as soon as any little snippet of the idea gets mentioned, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. You're judging. You're being racist, right? You're being hypocritical. You're being racist. All I'm doing is labeling and describing what I see them doing on a daily basis and what they will not stop doing ever. I mean, I didn't sabotage my own car. I took it to this man to get it repaired out of good faith that he was going to do his job. But I guess his job was to destroy what I had. Now I'm driving around without AC after I just paid $300 some odd to get it fixed. Like 7 months ago. Is that racist because I'm able to describe what he did? That's racist, right? That's racist because I'm describing what an individual who's the last person to touch my car decided to, you know, decided to break it even further. It was a certain individual who did it. He just so happened to look like what you would label and describe as a white person. He just so happened to look like what you would label and describe as a white person. But in reality, what I see are individuals of the same God body. Shout out to my dear sister Iniko. Individuals of the same family, God family body, who are just so happen to be genetically modified not to look like the rest of the God body, you know? That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing individuals who got the same arms and legs as I do, but just got a different skin shade and probably a tail and some thin lips like monkeys got, that decided, hey, listen, I want to ensure your day doesn't go good ever. I want to ensure you are struggling with everything. And I want to do it in a way where it's going to be secretive, to where you can't hit me back or stop me or prevent me from doing it to you. You know? I mean, what style of people, let me just say that then. What style of people own all the media platforms? What style of people are the reason why we have so many country names worldwide? What style of people own the music industries? What style of people own all of the things that are being pushed into our world that drive us to have the behavior that we have currently? What style of people do? What style of people? Is that a better way to ask it? What style of people? What style of person damaged my car AC when I went to go get it fixed? And now I no longer have AC in my car. So when I get to talking like this, rolling the window down would just invite someone to hear what I'm saying and decide to antagonize me into some kind of anger outlet. You're talking about it, right? I'm talking about it. Yeah, I'm talking about it. Talking about it. But see, here's the thing though. People get so, or styles of people get so sensitive and out of shape when you start saying certain things in a certain sequence, just talking words, saying words, using sentences. When you start saying things that label and describe what they do. But then it's like, you'll try to shame me out of believing, no, that's not what we do, even though that's what you do. Now see, the concept protects them. It protects the evil style of people. Let's just say that, right? The evil style of people. No, it's not just white people. It's an evil style of people. Whoever the evil styles of God body is. Wow, you say that in the same sentence. Oh, yeah, it's because it's facts. The evil style of God's body is protected by all the people who want to shame everybody out of talking about what evil styles of people do. Oh, but then there's no evil in the world. Why does the word even exist then? Why does the word exist to label and describe some things then? Why does the word empathy exist? I heard Charlie Kirk saying in one of his videos, yeah, Charlie Kirk said he don't like the word empathy. Why? Why doesn't Charlie Kirk like the word empathy? Did you know empathy comes from a really good place? The ability to understand and share feelings with another? How come you're Charlie Kirk, the one who most likely faked his assassination? Why doesn't he like the word empathy? He says I think he said he sees it as an unnecessary word or something like that. Like, I mean, why does the word exist then if you're gonna, I mean, your predecessors and your ancestors are the one that created this word. Why don't you like it? You know? Empathy is the ability to share feelings and understand feelings. Did you know our feelings are always good? Logically speaking, our feelings we only got one feeling, and it's a life-giving energy. We only got one feeling, and it just so happened to be a life-giving energy. Actually, we only have one feeling, and it just so happened to be God. Our one feeling is the literal God of the universe. Our one feeling is the literal, infinite, omnipresent, infinite dimensional God. That's what our one feeling is. Did you know that? You don't have to believe that. You people can't stand anything good, so I mean, well, it's getting harder to talk to y'all because it's like I really want to tell you to just do one thing, stop what is evil from being what it is. But then it's like when I try to tell you what evil is directly, you know, you deflect and you say, no, that's not true. All for the sole purpose of shaming someone out of talking about it. While the spies around me are intensifying every day, I'm getting watched more and more. There hasn't been a single job I have worked at that hasn't been sabotaged in like my first week of working there. You know? I get followed everywhere I go. Sometimes I wonder, why was I even born? I didn't even ask to be born, but I'm just paying for being born. I'm paying for being born because I'm able to comprehend things. I gotta pay for being born because I'm able to comprehend. My birth gave me the ability to comprehend things, so now I'm paying for that. That don't seem right. That seems like the world is ran by something real evil. But then if I get to talking about it or labeling and describing it properly, you shame me out of talking about it. All that sweat, man. Look at that. I can't even sit in this car for 5 minutes without breaking out in a bath, you know? Why did he have to break my AC? I just got it fixed. It cost me like $300, you know? It cost me $300 to get this AC fixed, man, and he broke it. You know? Almost as if something was sabotaged beforehand so that I would be obligated to go back to this individual to get the car touched up again so we can have the AC to break, you know? As a matter of fact, I can recall on the last time I went to go get the car repaired, there was somebody behind me stalking me to that dealership, to that place. Knowing that how these people have this entire world set up, he probably made some phone calls, or he or she made some phone calls to the repair shop I was driving towards as they were following me in that red minivan. I must be crazy though, because I did see a red minivan. But then again, if you see something, you're crazy. So they must have made some phone calls. Oh God, now my phone's getting hot and it's about to turn off. Look at that. Must have made some phone calls. Hey, sabotage his car when he goes in there. You know? My phone gets hot now. Oh yeah, I had multiple phones stolen from me, by the way, too. Yeah. I mean, I really just want to tell you all to do one thing. Stop what is evil from being able to be. But, you know. You all are so eager to protect evil things in this world to ensure they keep happening to you. Why do you want bad things to keep happening to you? Do you like when bad things beat on you or hit on you and things of that nature? Do you like it? You must like it. I don't judge my sister Iniko for twerking in that video. Why do you keep mentioning Iniko? Because she's the one that made the term God body sound popular. I mean, I've been saying it for years, or just a couple. Then again, if I say that I've been saying anything because of how eager you all are to steal everything that anybody says, no, you weren't. I mean, I've been trying to help with the reawakening. No, you haven't. So it's like everything I do, or everything anyone does, you don't do anything. That's right, don't even say nothing. Stop talking. Shh, be quiet. Shh. Take a break, take a break, take a break. Haven't even done anything. Take a break, man. Just stop, just give up, just stop, give up. That's what y'all want. Because there is someone out here who just wants to live a good life. Somebody who wants to live a good life. Someone who wants to live an okay life. You don't want nothing in reality to be good. None of you do. It's hard to say things to you without saying directly what needs to be said to you. Because then on top of that, if I say directly what needs to be said to you, lots of cancel things come about. See, here's the thing. I can hear what my sister Candace Owens is saying, who has a lot of melanated or melanin deprived children. No, 4 of them. Do I judge Candace Owens? I'm just calling what I see it. Anybody who dates an individual with recessive genetic coding is going to cost their children their melanin. Everything about those individual people, that style of people there, everything about that style of people is death for ours. Everything about that style of people is death for ours. And they govern the entire world. Everything out here is due to them ensuring that they're non-stop yapping because their lips are too thin to keep shut. Yeah. Their non-stop yapping is constantly drilling in our heads. Design and build this thing so it can kill you and all of your children in the future and genetically wipe you out. I mean, I see it happening. It's what they're doing. It's what they say that they're doing. Actually, I'm just saying what they're, you know, that girl on the bus, that whatever her name was, who was so-called stabbed in the neck by a so-called black man. Yeah. I don't like calling you anything you call yourselves because it's not what you are at all. That man, two things. Why was there first a video with his hoodie off and then there was a video with his hoodie on? Am I saying it could have been AI generated? I mean, everything else y'all do is fake. Everything else y'all have out here is fake. I mean, how many white communities do you see black people trying to keep in poverty? How many black communities do you see white people trying to keep impoverished? I mean, you can keep trying to shame people out of speaking the truth all you want to, but it's still going to be there. You are death. We are life. Everything you do drives my kind to death. Everything my kind does drives your kind towards something to destroy. I mean, how many white towns or how many so-called white communities do you know of that black people have destroyed? The so-called black people have destroyed. How many do you know of? They are the only problem in all of reality. You can keep trying to shame me out of talking about it all you want to, but from what I'm seeing, these so-called recessive people are the only problem in all of reality, and the only reason why we even have problems in reality. It's hard to speak about anything else because it's like, I really would like for all the problems to just vanish. I really would like for all the problems to just vanish so I can be okay. But they won't vanish because the recessive people will not allow them to. They feel like you need problems, yo. You know. I'm racist, though. Yeah, you racist, man. You racist. If you can sit up here and perfectly describe what these people are doing on a daily basis, then you're racist. You want peace and love and unity and progression. You're racist. You're a black person that wants something? That's racist. No, you know that's not true, man. You know that's not true. Is it? Is it not true? How can we live when nothing is allowing us to do so? You're doing it now, aren't you? This is what you call surviving right here. Surviving. You have the ability to question and deflect and go against and deter and mislead everything. This video didn't make any sense. I started recording because I wanted to say things that was gonna get some mental defense. But then it's like, as soon as I began talking, the idea of mental defense comes in the form of knowing what's good and knowing what's bad. The only thing that's good is what derives from God, the source. The only thing that's bad is what's deriving from the white people, the government, the foundation of the world. When I listen to people like Anton Daniels And now even brothers like Stevie J Knight. Or when I listen to people who, like Candace Owens, who's married to one of them. When I listen to you people try to defend the disgust of those people, one word comes to mind: ignorance. And how can you be ignorant when you have a lack of intelligence, a lack of experience, prejudice, when you have not seen or known of what they do? Y'all don't mind opinions being out here about you. People who defend white folk, or people who defend the recessive, or people who defend those styles of people, because at the end of the day, everybody's just one thing, a human being. Why do we have multiple races inside of the same races? Why do we have multiple worlds on the top of the same world? Why do we have multiple countries in one country? Why are there multiple continents and it's all one continent? And then they have us, and they have you ingrained so much to believe that no, there are thousands of this and thousands of that, and difference in this and differences in that, and they only different as they are because you made them be so. There's only multiple anything because you people are pushing it to be multiple anythings. A lot of these countries are young. You all don't mind opinions being shared about you, do you? People like Candace Owens, Anton Daniels, and Stevie J Knight. Or Stevie Knight. You get online, you smile, and smile as you're talking about it, and you make this look like, what? That don't make no sense. Huh? What? As soon as somebody get to talking about, look at what this devil is doing here. That face that creeps up on your face. You make that, huh? That, huh? What? It's like it's just this little girl attitude, you know? If only I had the words to label and describe it, I could speak more clearly as to what I'm saying. But you, that look, what? Oh, that don't make crazy, man. What? And meanwhile, they got 8 million people over in Congo dying, and got you distracted by the one little girl that they just lost a moment ago. Or the Charlie Kirk that was faking his assassination. 2 people. But it's 8 million in Congo. Oh, and those 8 million died like recently. Still dying. Still misplaced. White people. What? White people don't give me no problems. Those style of people don't give me no problems. More distraction. Oh, then all of a sudden, better be careful what you're talking about, man. Why do I have to be careful on what I'm doing? Why do I have to be careful with doing something natural? Shalom, shalom, shalom. My phone is being hacked quite a lot lately, so I have to cut my videos off. I can't really get my point across like I want to, nor can I really have the comfort of talking through this phone any longer. Oh yeah, multiple phones have been stolen like I was trying to say, but you know, I got so many other things to talk about. Peace, love, unity, and advancement to you all, my family. If that's what you are. Nah, you're just people.